Everyone aspires to be a cricketer. Then now you're not limited only to an Indian team or to an IPL team, but also to state teams. Most of the states have started it. So it's only making the industry bigger.
Players are also now excited. They want to come. They are asking us on our social media that how can we be a part of MK.
Me and one of my very close friends, we are sitting and we are like, यार कभी life में एक बार IPL team तो own करना है. Gives a great feeling. It does give you moments of that SRK feeling as well. So there's a lot of superstition stories behind the matches, like a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning, just because we feel that beer always gives us that luck factor.
The luck factor.
Hey, so today we have here with us Pratiik and Yash, the owner of Murshidabad Kings and Queens, commonly known as MK. Hi guys, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, yes, Sahil. How are you?
I'm good. It was fun. Last season was, I think, amazing. So many, emotions up and down.
Yeah.
Reached the finales, but just by maybe the last
Few runs.
20 minutes changed the whole game.
Last 5 minutes actually.
Yeah.
Last one. But I remember I was celebrating already that we won the match. It was a clear victory for us initially.
It was a very, very low score to target.
Yeah.
But everyone did their part and we somehow didn't end up winning the cup.
So, malab, does that thing still haunt you at night? You are almost there.
In a way, but then I think after the first season, we were a little used to it. Reaching the finals but not being able to take the cup individually, because obviously in the first season also we were joint winners because it got washed out. And then we reached when we reached the finals for the second season, I think we were quite confident we'll get the cup, especially after limiting them at a very low total.
And it was a difficult climb throughout the league. The whole season 2, after the first match, we were very confident that our team is going to win. And then I think the third or the fourth match was we had a very, very bad loss. And then we had our hopes down. And then from there, on that day, if you told me that we'd reach the finals, we would reach the finals, I would have not believed you. But then reaching the finals and then losing was another roller coaster in itself.
Initially, but the pickup was really strong of MK.
Yeah.
They picked up very well. I really want to know that how, both of you are into very different businesses altogether. 24/7, you guys are busy. So from that to cricket to owning a cricket team, how did that happen altogether?
So there's a common friend of ours. He one day randomly told us that Pratiik, we are looking to buy a cricket team in the Bengal League, which is coming up. And you should talk to him and you should buy the team together. And we were working together then on some project. And then I said, okay, I'll meet Pratiik in a week or 10 days. I'll speak to him then. 3 days later, I get a call from a friend of my brother's that he's bought a team and there's one more team available. Are you interested in buying it? I was like, okay, I can discuss. And I spoke with my family and everyone was like, we'll come for the cheering and all the fun part, but we'll not help you manage the team. And then I remembered that a common friend, Mayank, had told us that Pratiik is planning to buy this team. The next call at 11:30, I think at night, I called him.
Yeah, it was Saturday night.
It was Saturday night.
Glad you picked up.
Pratiik was full tight.
With emotions.
Kidding, but he answered the call, which was very unusual of him at that. I would never have called him at that time at night. He picked up the phone. And I told him, Pratiik, there is this team that is available in the Bengal League. Are you interested? We'll buy it 50-50. He said, yes, but I'm really drunk. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Pratiik, I'll tell you. I want to tell them that we have a soft commitment. So we'll talk tomorrow morning, but I'm giving them a soft commitment. And then I told them, then he said, yes, okay. And then I told the CAB guys we'll come and talk to you tomorrow. In the morning, we had a few questions. We spoke over the phone. We speak with the CAB guys. And we went there at 1 o'clock. We were there till 4. We got up. From there, it's close to my office. So we went to my office after that. And then within half an hour, I think 4:30 or 5 p.m., we had confirmed them that yes, we are buying the team.
You're signing the contract actually.
It happened in a span of
24
Overnight.
hours.
It happened overnight.
And the best part is that I was already looking to buy a team.
Yes.
But then I was not given the opportunity because I was told that all the teams were sold out.
Okay.
And then when he called, then it felt, as if somewhere
It
or
was
the other...
destined.
it was
Manifestation
destined,
does
yeah.
work.
So it all happened within 24 hours.
Wow, that's a very nice story. And tell me one thing, like, so now previously when an Indian was born, he has only two dreams. One to become a cricketer, one to become a Bollywood star. Now I think there's a third dream to become a team owner. That's the new dream out there because, you know, that is something really special. And I want to know, being a team owner, क्या responsibilities है जो आपको लेनी पड़ रही है? And is it like, it is just like one of the things you are doing, or does it consume a lot of your time?
It does consume time, but the best part is that if you have the love for the game, then you enjoy doing it. And if you enjoy doing your work, then there's nothing like it. For first season, I remember that we entered very late into the league. I mean, by the time we entered, all the other owners were already owning the team since 2-3 months. So we had to put in a lot of effort. For literally, I think 2 months, we didn't do anything else apart from MK. But second year became more easier because we had the team and we had the know-how from first year. We had the experience. So, I mean, going forward, the involvement in the operations will become lesser. But the passion will always keep the spirits high. So we'll be involved in the games for sure as much as possible.
And having said all that, it's an amazing feeling when you're standing in Eden Gardens in the stands and you're cheering for your own team.
Yeah.
We've all cheered for India, we've all cheered for KKR in Eden Gardens, but your own team playing in Eden Gardens 1 month into 1 month throughout the month in 8 or 9 games, and that's a lovely feeling. It's unparalleled to anything else.
For you, like I know that for that 1 month, Eden Gardens is like home.
Yes.
And for every Indian out there, every cricket lover out there, going inside the Eden Gardens, going into the dressing room itself is a very big dream come true. Like when you guys were kids, did you guys want to be a cricketer? And was going inside the Eden Gardens, was it a dream come true already?
I think as a kid, every boy has dreamt to be a cricketer. Whoever's played the sport. I've played cricket since I think I was 7 or 8 years old. I trained for almost 10 years. And I always thought I'll become a cricketer. I was not even close to being a cricketer because I've had the most funny incidents when I played cricket. And I used to be a very chubby boy. So they used to make us work out a lot. You know, a lot of warm-up activities used to happen before the matches. So I think I've changed 5 or 6 coaching centers depending on who used to make me warm up how much. So if there was any coaching center that used to make me warm up a lot, I always used to make excuse not to go to the coaching. But yeah, I think cricket is a very passionate sport. And I think every sports person who is into cricket from their childhood days, I think their first preference is always to be a cricketer.
So I have a very completely different story individually. I was not a cricket fan at all. Used to play gully cricket, obviously, like every other child. But I never dreamt of becoming a cricketer. I never watched cricket. I always liked, going to India-Pakistan games and India World Cup games and after the IPL, KKR games in Edens. But I never had much interest in cricket until I owned this team. So I think that is where we gel so much together, that he has all the technical knowledge of cricket and I have all the marketing and all that ideas. So that is where we complement each other in handling this team.
So, Birla, anything we've often said that, finding a team member, finding a partner for anything, be it work, be it creating something, is a very risky affair because finding that compatibility is so difficult. Are you guys compatible? If yes, how? And do you guys fight ever? And has there been like a big scene where you're like, okay, I'll not talk to this guy for a while?
I don't think that has ever happened.
I think we are both very subtle to fight.
I only fight. I can't say this.
Which, yeah.
I don't think I've ever fought with anyone. And with Pratiik Bhaiya and this team, it feels like a breeze. I think the kind of vision we share for MK and the kind of decisions we take for the team, we both understand why each of us do it. And so there's a lot of harmony in that.
Yeah, I don't think, touch wood, I don't think there's ever been any disconnect between us.
Wow.
And even if there is, I think we are both so soft-spoken that it will not feel as if we are fighting.
So you guys are soft-spoken, but I've heard like there are moments when your team is, scared ki, okay, they are coming and there's something wrong. Is it true? Like, is your team scared of you at times?
So we try to create that image so that they should be scared and perform better. But they're all good people. Yeah, they're all nice sportsmen. They're good people. Their intent is in the right place. But a little bit of pressure does make the performance better. So we try to create that aura that,
पर
I
कब
hope
तक?
the players don't see this. But yeah.
And I think they understand that we both come with a same mindset that, ultimately it's all about the game. And obviously, we want everyone to have their share of fun, but when they're on the field, we expect them to be disciplined and committed towards the
Right.
sport. So even when we visit them in the dressing rooms, I think most of our conversation is about how they've performed and how can they improve, or even if they've not performed very well in a particular match, we just try to lift their spirits for the next match. So I don't think I mean, we are very strict with our words, but obviously we do go with that aura that, we are very passionate about the sport, and so we expect them to be very disciplined about it.
So are you both Calcutta boys?
Yes.
Okay, so being Calcutta boys, having a BPTL in your own city, such a big, massive cricket league, wherein it's telecasted, everything is very similar to a very international level cricket tournament.
To IPL.
To IPL.
It's like a mini IPL, you can say. It's for the
It's a
state.
mini IPL in our own state, and with years, with time passing by, this season I can see the excitement already with people. Now, how lucky do you feel to be a part of this whole system which is building up in Bengal, and especially Bengal, giving so much into sports? Do you think it's really benefiting our state, our city?
I think going forward definitely will, because we are already seeing the difference between the first two seasons and the third season, where, as you're saying, that we can already see and feel that buzz that was missing in the first season, and it was there in the second season, but it was still picking up. But this season we're already seeing a lot of change, and see, cricket is a very fancy sport that way. I mean, it's a very common sport, but everyone aspires to be a cricketer. So this is a platform where you will get to see much more talent, and a lot of more people will be able to pursue the sport as a profession, because then now you're not limited only to an Indian team or to an IPL team, but also to state teams. Most of the states have started it. So it's only making the industry bigger. I mean, you can now call it as an industry. So it's just making it bigger.
And also this time we're seeing that, Sourav Ganguly is the CAB president this year. He has a lot of big plans for the league. And CAB has brought in JSW Sports to manage the league this year onwards. And we can already see a lot of professionalism coming into the management of the league. And we can see that, the players are also now excited. They want to come. They are asking us on our social media that how can we be a part of MKA. There are players who cannot play, but they want to intern with our management. We can see that the hype is building up. People are getting more and more aware of this league, more and more aware of our team. So that's really lovely to see.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, before we ventured into this, we didn't even know that there was something called as a sports management course. So we didn't have knowledge about all this. For us, sports was ki theek hai, there are players who are coming and playing
Sports is
cricket
just
and
play.
football, and that's it. But now that we've got involved into it, we've understood that how big this industry actually is, and people are actually taking courses which is like dependent on sports, like management courses or hospitality courses, which is specific to sports.
So it's actually generating so many opportunities, not just for players, but content
management, content
creators,
creators.
marketing team, videographers, and overall ecosystem build हो रहा है, which is definitely impacting Bengal.
Correct.
Right.
With the government changing and with so many new things coming up, I also want to know that you guys are around players most of the time as well. ठीक है, और मैंने last season I spoke
During the league.
during the league, I spoke to one of the women's cricket team player. She was a very young player, and she stays around 3 hours away from Kolkata, and she's got no professional coaching. She came and she told me कि भैया मेरे को बहुत अच्छा फील होता है इतने सारे hotels, Eden Garden देखना, फिर इतने सारे लोगों के संग क्रिकेट खेलना. Do you guys realize the kind of impact you are having at the youth in different players who are actually pursuing sports? You guys even are aware of that? I want to know.
I think slightly yes. We understand. In the first season, we were all very ourselves very hyped with owning this team, so we didn't notice all this around us. But the second season onwards, we started seeing that, you know, the opportunities that are being created for these players. There was a 14-year-old girl in our team last year. Her name is Namrata Chanda. She's a 14-year-old girl. She's this height, and she's bowling, and she's getting the biggest women players in West Bengal.
Wow.
She's getting their wickets, and then she's performing, and then everyone's like, where did she come from? So, and those people getting this exposure, that player made us feel that, wow, such hidden talent is still there, and these guys need to be given a platform to play, and there's a lot of talent. Imagine this happening in the second season, and there's so many seasons to go.
And yeah, and even the support staff and the coaches are doing a brilliant job by scouting these players. I remember when our head coach Provalda for the women's team, when he came to us and suddenly he tells us that there's one player that I want to take, and we were like, who's the girl? And then he mentioned Namrata, and she like 14. She was 14 years old, and she like that tiny, like literally his waist height. And we were like, how will she even throw the ball? She like so tiny. I mean, how 22 years fake पाएगी क्या ये ball? And when she went on the field and the confidence that she played with, and she was bowling to the best batsmen for Bengal women's cricket, and I mean they were actually scared of her bowling. So I mean it's great to see when such young talent is coming with so much of confidence, and hats off to the support staff that they scout these out of such outskirt remote places also.
इतनी सारी मतलब can you realize कितनी सारी कहानियां बनेगी out of these many players. Some of them will get a chance in bigger leagues, in bigger tournaments, and talent को जो platform मिल रहा है, and I think you guys should clap for yourself, or I'll clap for both of you for being a part of that ecosystem and supporting these players. I also really want to mention this कि you know financially as well जो support मिल रही है इन players को, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है. बिकॉज आई नो मेरे घर के जो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड है उनका जो बेटा है, ही इज़ एन अमेजिंग फुटबॉलर. ठीक है, एंड अमेजिंग, लाइक ही इज़ टू गुड, बट he has to do 10 other things to run his house.
Right.
But because of the league, because of the team, so many players are able to earn as well, and at the same time do that. So I also want to understand, where do you guys see the future of a sports person in the near future in India?
So I mean, if we talk particularly about Bengal, because we're talking about BPL, I think they're doing lots of different stuff across sports, right? Like now they're having ISL, which is football. They're starting a hockey league. There's a volleyball league. They're starting a tennis league. And cricket obviously is like a religion for India. So, I mean, there are lots of different platforms which is coming for all these players. You know, I mean, it's not that, you know, you're starting your career and you straight away have to aim, you know, for being a part of the national team, because that becomes a very far-fetched dream. And that takes a lot of effort, hurdles, and a lot of luck. You know, we are a population of more than 100 crore, and if you want to be a part of a 20 people team, like for India, it feels next to impossible. But now, after IPL coming up, after these state leagues coming up, it's become a easier platform. It's like a hierarchy now. You know, that you just have to keep promoting yourself. You're getting a platform to showcase your talent. You'll probably get scouted by an IPL team. Then you might be able to play for IPL. Then you might get scouted by the Indian team. So it's just different hierarchies and platforms that people are now getting, which is probably going to make their dream easier.
So coming to the next segment, now let's come to the spicy matter of things. Owning a team, giving in months of hard work and sweat, a lot of party. How does a life of a team owner look like?
we both gave each other a look because we're not understanding what we should be saying and what we should be not. But yeah, I mean, it gives a great feeling. It does give you moments of that SRK feeling as well. That feels really, really very nice. I remember when IPL started, I was in university. I was 17, 18 years old. And one day me and one of my very close friends, we were sitting, my friend is from Bangladesh. And we were like, yaar, kabhi life mein ek baar IPL team to own karna hai. That time the team was costing around, I think, 300-400 crores. Now it's become beyond limits. So we like, chalo, let's start with a BPL at least. But the feeling is very good. It does get tiring sometimes because it's the league happens in the span of 1 month, and we have both men's and women's matches running. Sometimes we have both the matches on the same day, so we are actually shuffling between venues because the girls' matches happen in Salt Lake Jadavpur Stadium, the men's happen at Eden Gardens. I think last year there was one match which had clashed. I think the men and women happened together, so one of us went for the women's and one of us went for the men's. So it is tiring, but I mean, as I said, I mean, when your work is fun, it doesn't feel tiring at all.
Do you guys get time to party as well?
Between matches, definitely. Sometimes before also.
So there's a lot of superstition stories behind the matches that we follow. And there's been times that we've also kind of gone to have like a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning just because we feel that beer always gives us that luck factor. So yeah.
10 o'clock in the morning, each of us are having beers.
I remember there was this one time
both of us didn't want to have that beer. नहीं, लेकिन पता है ये beer नहीं पिएंगे तो match हार जाएगा.
Achha, that's a superstition.
Yeah. There was this one
not
time.
Like you want to drink beer in the 10 in the morning.
Okay.
I think once last year we had a match at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we got a little late and we reached, I think, by around 9:30 and 9:45. And when we went and we saw the score, we were like, what the hell is happening? And we were like, boss, इस score को तो ठीक करना पड़ेगा. So we have to use our lucky charm. We actually went to that outlet where we always used to go before that match. And we waited for that outlet to open because they said they'll open at 10 o'clock. And we were standing outside that, आप खोलो, हमको तो खाली एक beer पीना है, पर हमको पीना है.
And after that beer, we went back to the stadium and we ended up winning that match.
So ये secret formula है. अब आपने सब team owners को बता दिया है. I think we should.
Maybe like it. Don't show it to the other teams.
But this is I think a very weird, but very very honest. Glad you guys are so honest. ठीक है. I wish I could do that before my exams. Mummy, मेरा lucky charm है.
It's not our exam. It's the player's exam.
It is the player's exam.
It helps you to control and manage the stress also.
Stress.
Right. Promoting the right things. So, first year, you guys reached the finale. You guys, the match got washed out. You guys could not get the trophy. Second year,
half of it. We got half of it.
Shared trophy.
Second year, you guys were there in the finale. It was a match which you guys almost won, and then you guys lost it. तो कैसा लगता है हर बार जब चीज़ मिलने वाली होती है फिर कोई छीन लेता है?
I think of it as delayed gratification. You're almost there and you didn't get it. You're almost there and you didn't get it. And then I think third time is going to be the lucky charm for us. This time we're going to get both the cups, the men's and the women's. And this year, I think building the team from scratch is going to be an experience in itself because of the auctions.
This time there's no drafting?
No. We're doing proper auctions this year. The league has decided that we'll do auctions. So it unlocks a value for the players also, and it'll create a very balanced team for everyone.
Can you tell me a bit more about the auction? Like how are we going ahead with the auction, and is there a price limit, and how is the whole structure of auction happening this time?
So it is the same as IPL. So we everyone gets a fixed wallet,
price.
And then you have to pick up 17 players to make your playing squad, and they definitely have reserve prizes and caps so that no one overspends on a particular player. But it's going to be quite exciting because drafting was a very different experience where all the pricing for every player category wise was capped. But here there's going to be a lot of cross negotiations and there are many big names who are there in the pool. So most of the teams will want to go for them. So
what are those names?
So we have Mukesh Kumar, we have Mohammad Shami, Abhimanyu Ishwaran, Shahbaz Ahmed, Abhishek Purel. So good names. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
This is going to be so exciting. And about drafting, so how is auction different from drafting then? What's drafting if people want to know?
Drafting is basically picking a player when your turn arrives. Your turn is decided on a lottery basically. There were 8 teams, so everyone gets a chit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and then turn by 10 you just get to pick a player from that pool, and whoever gets picked in whatever category, they end up getting that amount of money.
That's more like luck based kind of.
Yes.
Less of brains.
Yes.
I mean, it depends. Last year, manifestation really worked for us.
It did.
So last year, I remember we were on the drafting table, and so basically what happens, as he said, that you have to go and you have to pick up your queue. You know, so if I go and I pick up 4, so we'll be the 4th team to choose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it keeps dropping down. So last time when we were doing drafting, the initial first 2-3 picks were not going as per
Your choice.
us. You know, we were not getting the favorable conditions.
6, 7, 8 ऐसे मिल रहा है.
ऐसा मिल रहा था. And then suddenly when the rounds changed, I think we just started manifesting, and but it was literally as if we were writing a name on the paper
And we're getting that player.
and we are getting that player. So we had a sheet where we used to fill
like
the
magic हो रहा है क्या कहीं से?
final
What are we
name
doing?
of players, and then किसी मतलब our coach used to say यार ये player तो हमको चाहिए. बोला ये player आपको चाहिए. We used to just write the name on the sheet. बोला अरे तो finalist है. बोला हमारे पास ही
And
है.
3 picks later that player is ours.
And that player used to come
Who's
to
the
us.
biggest manifestator of the team?
I think Pratik.
I think that day my
भाई
manifestation
ये
was
फेयर
really
कॉपी है, इस पे क्यों लिख रहे हो? फाइनल वाला है, रफ वाला नहीं है. पेन से लिख रहे हैं. And we're getting better. हाँ लिखो अब तो लिखो.
After 4-5 players, Yash is like कि भाई आज तो आप भगवान भी मांगो ना मिल जाएगा. आज तो मतलब अलग ही हो रहा है. Last year was different.
Imran Hashmi from Jannat.
Not in the same field.
Not in the same way.